that like, share, and subscribe button, as well as turn on your post notifications. So every time I go live, you are the first one to see it. Okay, so I'm getting on here today because I said that I would try to go live on each platform for the next couple of days. I think it was like 90 days. I'm gonna do a 90-day run. I've already did Facebook today. So now I am on YouTube, and then later on today I'll probably be through with braiding my hair, and I'll be able to get on Instagram. So come on in while I braid my hair. Yesterday I had a quick weave, and my husband was like, "Well, what you gonna do to your hair?" I'm gonna put it back in some braids because I really like took it out last night. Took that quick weave out last night because it was itching so bad, and I couldn't really get to my scalp. So I said, I'm gonna put my braids back on in. And so he was like, okay. And so this morning I got up and I had some credit clients in consultation. So I went ahead and did those, and I didn't worry about, you know, braiding my hair. I just said, forget it. I'll get around to it when I can. So now that I'm able to get around to it, baby, I'm putting these braids back up here because y'all know if y'all are in Houston or in Texas, period, it is hot. The weather they said was going to be like 108 degrees today. So, I prefer to just, keep these braids in my head. So therefore, I won't have to worry about it. I ain't got to be patting my head like I was doing with a quick weave and flat ironing my leave out. It was too much maintenance for me for it to be so hot. And then I try to put some edge control on, and the edge control don't hold up because it's so hot. And your body temperature with the edge control just did not work out, child. So I'm literally putting my braids back up. A lot of people be like, you could braid your hair. I do. I braid hair. But the thing about it is I don't braid everybody's hair because I don't like this. When I was in high school and when I was in middle school, I started braiding hair. And then on through high school, I started braiding hair too. I could always braid my hair as well as my sister's hair and all my friends' hair. But I said this is too slow. And then I don't like for my feet to hurt. So the money too slow for me. You'd have to probably book all day in order for you to just make some money. Because a lot of times, they want you to do their hair for nothing. And I ain't got time for that. So I don't tell people that I know how to braid hair because they want me to do it. Now, I did do my cousin some locks the other day because we just gonna leave it as she. Um, I did her some locks the other day because she asked me to. But other than that, I would have told her no because that ain't what I'm doing. So I'm putting them up here. Most of them are braided like halfway so I could come back in and braid them down. So I can say that I'm not tucking them. So you're going to see my real hair because I really don't care. It's boxed at the back and it's really neatly boxed. But I really don't care when it come down to the back of my head because ain't nobody going to be back there looking. But I do make sure that my boxes are straight, my parts are straight. I got my mirror right behind my phone so that I can see. But the only part I really do care about is the front, like this. This part of my hair has to be small, and it has to look right. So all the rest of it, it's gonna be in a ponytail, a bun, or whatever you decide to call it. So I really don't care too much about it, but I do make sure that it's presentable, cause I don't be outside looking a mess. I can't be outside looking a mess. It's too hot for all. It's too hot for hair, period. And I was saying that I wanted to cut my hair because I really like short hair. But my husband was like, no, just let your hair grow back out. So I'm holding on to God's unchanging hand because I really don't like hair. So I'm allowing him, you know, to take the lead with this hair stuff, but I gotta keep the hair going. And I really did wanted to leave my quick weave in, but I couldn't because, baby, I was patting my head. And as I was patting my head, it was hurting. I couldn't get down to the scalp because I had put a wig cap on. And when I put the wig cap on, hey, Monica. When I put the wig cap on, it was itching. Really bad. How you like your hair, girl? You still like your hair? I seen your comment pop up there. When I put the wig cap in, cap on and put the hair on top of it. Y'all know I don't use the what is that stuff to keep it from that mold stuff. I don't use that because it hardens up your hair and you really can't scratch your head. Even if you have one of those metal combs, you can't scratch your head. So I quickly took that down. I had my quick weave up for about 2 weeks, if that. Well, I'm glad you like your hair, girl. That's my cousin. She can sing. Y'all go check her out. Her name is Monica Justice on YouTube. She do a lot of singing. Because the girl can sing. She can blow. So go follow her. But, I couldn't do it. So, here I am. And I can say that my braids do not look bad. If you look at my hair, I'm not going to braid this one all the way down. But look. And it ain't a million braids. I make sure that it ain't a million braids so that I can put it in a ponytail. And yes, it does hurt. Because these are fresh braids. I haven't did knotless yet. I want to try knotless. But they said they don't last long. And guess who ain't got time to be redoing some hair if it don't last long? Me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to redo, I always redo the front of my head when they start looking raggedy. So I'm going to just keep the braids. I'm going to just keep the braids, the regular box braids going because it makes my hair grow. They make my hair grow. They're a protective style. And then it's not really a lot of maintenance for me with the box braids. So, and I like it like that. I prefer that. And I guess because my life is a little busy. Like, I do content creating during the day as well as I have my own business. So, I can't keep, doing my hair every time I feel like it's getting a little raggedy. So I just said I was gonna throw these braids back up there, and then we was gonna rock out. So I'm almost done. I actually did one row last night, so I actually started last night, and I'm finishing up. All I got is this little part right here at the top. My boxes are medium, so when I go to put them into a ponytail, it ain't a million boxes. But I'll say this, the front of my hair will be like a little. It ain't gonna be too small. So y'all, let's see. I'm gonna get back on here and do a video. I'm gonna do a video for y'all. Look, I'm gonna do a video for y'all. I ain't gonna keep you hanging. So, can y'all braid y'all own hair? Let me know in the comments. Can y'all braid y'all own hair? Because I can. But when other people ask me, because one time I went to the post office before I took my quick weave, before I put this last quick weave up, I had went to the post office to mail off my clients' disputes, and this older lady, she was an older lady. She was like, "Your hair is so pretty." She was like, "Your hair is so pretty. Can you do mine?" And I'm like, "No, ma'am, I do not do I do not do braids." And she was like, "Why can you just, well, who did your hair?" And I'm like trying to figure out what can I tell her, because I can't tell her that, I was like, I did my own hair. Eventually I told her, I was like, I did my hair. And so she was like, "Can you do mine?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't do hair." And so she was like, "My grandmother did my hair, but I don't really like it. I like your hair." I'm like, "Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Because one thing I know and two things for sure." I was like, "But your hair is cute." I mean, like, I don't want to braid nobody hair. My feet be hurting. And then, people are like it, and then they come back to you. They send all these hairstyles your way. And when they start sending hairstyles your way, they'll start sending styles your way at like 9 and 10 o'clock at night. And you be like, it's 10 o'clock at night. But that's what they do. They feel like, they don't respect your time or nothing. They literally don't. They will send you hair. Can you do this? Can you do this hairstyle? So, no, man. That's how I tell people I cannot braid hair. And also, y'all was on my live yesterday. I tell people I cannot cook. So, therefore, they won't ask me for anything. They won't ask me to bring nothing to the cookouts. And they won't ask me to do their hair because I don't know how. But I want to thank you guys for being on the live with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here. You chose to be here with me. So I thank you and I appreciate y'all for that. Follow me on all social media platforms at IamEboniWalker. This particular page is a X-rated page. I'll say that. Because you never know what you're going to get from Ebony Walker. None of my stuff is edited. Everything is original. I cuss, and I cuss a lot from time to time. But this is me. I try to clean it up for my business page because I know that when I'm conducting business, don't nobody want to hear me cussing. So, I try to clean it up. Keep it PG-13. If you need any kind of credit assistance, you can always contact us at 713-701-1596. We do have a credit restoration service business. But yeah, on this page, we really don't talk about credit. But I do have to shout my business out because at the end of the day, that is my bread and butter. So we are almost done. I'm not going to be before it get too long. Like they say, I'm not going to be before it get too long. I'm going to go ahead and sign off in a few minutes. Because I need to go out to the store and figure out what I'm going to cook. Because I didn't figure it out yesterday. So that's the hard part. But I decided to go ahead and jump on and let you guys know that I'm me. And another thing I want to say, like, a lot of times, I have, every time you see me, I thought that I used to always, like, you got to have your shit together. Like, people want to see you with your shit together. When I learned that everybody ain't got their shit together, and to love yourself for who you are, baby, it's been on and popping. Y'all see, I ain't put a lash on my eyes, on my eye yet. Because at first I would always tell my husband that, you have to have your stuff together. People look at you. They look at you. They won't buy from you if you look like a bum. They won't buy from you if you look like this. And let me tell you how that is a lie. People like authenticity. They like for you to be authentic. They like to see you for who you are. And when I realized that, because I'm like, I like my lashes, don't get me wrong. So I love my lashes. Sis loves her lashes. But I realized that I don't need that. You know, I had to embrace me for who I was because, baby, I was spending $100 a month every 30 days going to get my lashes done, whatever. I would spend $100 a month, and then I would sacrifice. That would be my, my money for me to go get my. I'll take some. I'll be like, shit. I know I deserve this, and I'll go get my lashes done. But I've been without lashes for a while. I think maybe 2 weeks, and I'm in braid. So I'm like, what is that? That's my hair. I'm embracing my beauty, so it's like I like it. I like it here. I like it over here or whatever. So you don't have to be all dolled up. I mean, it's a it's a difference when you depressed. When you depressed, most of the time you depressed because you ain't got no damn money. Um, you done gained a lot of weight and stuff like that. But when you like genuinely love yourself and genuinely happy, like right now my stomach's sitting in my lap, but guess what? I'm okay with that. When I decide I want to lose weight next week, it ain't even about the losing weight thing. It's about the getting healthy part. So, because eventually, I've been talking to my husband about, going pescatarian. So he can't eat fish, but everybody else in the house can. So shrimp stuff, and he can't eat mussels, but I don't eat mussels either because I seen what it did to him. So I'll take his little reaction, and I'm not finna do it. But I'm thinking about taking my family more healthier than the meats that we are getting into the. It's more healthier than the meats that we're putting in our body because they are injecting these animals with all kind of stuff, and we cooking them and stuff like that. So I'm actually doing my research now, so we can come off of meat. Yeah, so we can come off of meat. Tyson, I heard your auntie in here. Where she is? She gone? So
She's going to the graduation.
you have to have tickets to go. You gotta have a ticket to go to the graduation. But yeah, so what is this? So yeah, if you is dead. Okay, y'all. So I've been on long enough, and when I come back, I'm gonna show y'all the finished product because I have I'm almost done, and my husband keep calling, so he's throwing off my line. So I want to say until next time, bye, babes.